welcome to another exciting episode of the Fab Life. And a week ago,
Yes.
I spoke to Kiki Dolas and told her that I have Greek ancestry. But guess what? Today I'm so excited to have Kiki Dolas and George.
How are you?
Hello, everybody again.
Hello.
Greetings.
Yes, they have a new show, and it's called The Flame.
Yes.
The Flame
Flame.
of Las Vegas.
And in Greek, we call it the Floya
Yes.
Apoto Las Vegas.
Yeah.
So it has a
Yes.
little, voila ring. It
That's
rolls
right.
off your tongue.
Floya.
Floya.
Yeah.
Y floga to Las Vegas.
Ne,
Yes.
ti ωραία.
Teoria.
Yes.
Yes, I could tell that I'm Greek too because I have the ability to accessorize. Just like
Exactly.
Oh.
You know us.
Accessories.
That's right. We are
Oh
Greek.
my
God.
God.
Greek.
That's
Our
right.
showmanship. We are. That's very true,
It's
right?
so true.
It's
So
true.
I want to tell him what I shared to you
Please,
last week.
yes.
Many years ago, I was working at a shoe store and I had a customer, a Greek customer. And once I shared to her my last name, Chrysologo, she looked at me and she said, "That's not Filipino." She said, "That's Greek." And then I asked her, like, "Wow, how do you know?" And she said, "Well, Chryso means gold and
Right.
logo means to speak."
That's right.
And then I asked my dad, and then he said, "Well, it means golden speech."
Wow.
Right.
Basically,
That's
and
right.
then he
Beautiful.
said that we've descended from this saint.
Wow.
I don't feel very saintly.
Sure you do.
Sometimes,
All of us.
sometimes I feel like a saint. Sometimes I feel
Sinner.
like something else.
Saint and sinners.
You're in the right city.
Yeah, right. That's for sure. That's for
Yes.
sure.
So anyhow, my dad said that we've descended from Chrysologus.
That's it. Well, welcome to the family.
Welcome.
You're Greek.
You're Greek now.
Yes, I've always wanted to be international.
There you are. Well, your wish came true.
Yes,
you
There you
see?
I know,
That's
I
great.
know.
And
So
Greek culture is
I'm
so fun.
basically a mutt.
That's okay. That's a
okay.
good one.
A quarter Spanish,
Uh-huh.
Filipino, and Greek.
But
Oh
what
my
you should
gosh.
do probably is go on Ancestry.com and you'll be surprised what you find out.
Yeah, you might be even a
Wow.
little more.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I just did mine 2 months ago.
Wow.
So what are you? Are you full?
I'm nobody's 100%.
Yeah, not 100%.
Nobody's
but I'm
100%.
about 72%
Uh-huh.
of Greek ethnicity, and with the bloodlines and all that, there's a little bit of Middle Eastern
Okay.
Yes.
descent,
yeah.
but that whole area
It's kind of
it was
blended
such
together.
a mixing bowl and
Yeah.
a melting pot, with people taking over people, and it'll say Greek, but it says like Turkish and Albanian. I'm not Albanian. I'm like Turkish.
Yes,
I'm Greek,
yeah,
and I
yes.
got Greek blood.
Yeah.
But there's a little bit
Of everything.
of
We're all in that
everything
melting
there.
pot.
Yeah,
We're all mixed
We're all
but
in the
nobody's
melting pot.
100%.
Yes, and
nobody is.
even the Spaniards, because I've got quarter
Little-
Spanish in me.
Oh, wow.
They were invaded by the Arabs
That's right.
thousands of years
That's
ago.
right.
So there's even
And
a
same with
place-
like the Italians,
Yeah.
like Sicily is very Greek because that was a Greek city state, but then you got Moroccan influence.
Yeah.
You got southern parts of Greece that have, northern Africa influence.
Yes,
So it's, everybody's just,
We're all mixed together.
But you know what? Guess what? We all got one heart. It beats.
That's it.
It doesn't matter where you're from, what your background is. Be proud of who you are, and
That's
and,
all.
and that's the most
Beautiful,
important thing. It's the
beautiful.
truth.
Love one
Yeah.
another. That's the
Yes,
thing.
love
all
one
about
another. Yeah.
That's right.
Now, George, I would love to talk about what we were talking a while ago. Behind the camera, you
Right.
were telling me something fascinating about a part of Turkey that was used to be a part of Greece.
Right. So, Asia Minor, where my family's from, which is now Turkey, modern day Turkey, that all used to be Greek. That whole coast of Turkey, all right up through Constantinople. I know they call it, Istanbul, but
Yes.
Istanbul is actually an old Greek word, Istinpoli, which means to the city.
Yes.
But the Turks call it Istanbul. I mean, I'm Greek.
Everything comes from the Greeks.
I still call it
Everything.
Constantinople.
Originate.
It's a political thing. I don't want to get into, but
Right.
that whole area that was very Greek, very very Greek.
Yeah.
And the last name U or Oglu, like your last name.
Yes.
Most of the people from that area have that type of last name, that Christodoglu, Diamandoglu, Vasiliadou, that U sound. And it comes from that area. So that's why I'm like, if you talk to your dad or reach out to family members and all that, find out where they're from exactly, because they could be either from there or from the northern part of Greece, the Thessaloniki, second largest city.
Yes. Yes.
And this all happened World War I, when the Ottoman Turks came in and invaded and basically were killing and persecuting the Greeks on one end, and then persecuting the Armenians on the Armenian genocide on that end. But again, I don't want to get into politics again, because it's,
a whole different show.
There's a whole time and place for it.
Yeah.
But
Also, even like the Armenians.
well, there was 3 million Armenians that died under the Ottoman rule. I don't want to say Turkish, because it wasn't really that it was Ottomans, which is now Turkey. But
history is so
Beautiful.
and history.
fascinating.
But here's the thing about history: it never changes. And the other beauty about history is that, it's good and bad, but you know what? It always repeats itself.
Yes. Yes.
And some of our General MacArthur, U.S. militaries, like, you need a good war every 25 years to balance out the population. I'm a lover, man. I don't like to fight. I don't like war. Kids and this and that's crazy. But
yes.
it's just you look back at years and thousands of years, and that's what it is.
Oh, my
and it's
goodness.
just crazy.
Yeah.
But we're here now. We all love each other, and that's all that
Yes,
matters.
that's
One love, one
important.
culture.
That's all.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Are we going on a commercial break, or do we just continue on?
Continue our chatting.
3 minutes.
Trois.
There you go. Well,
Okay. Well, I know.
see?
I know.
jeez,
There's
I almost
three
said the
of us.
menage a trois,
No,
but I better be careful. I'm stuck in the middle of this Greek and Filipino sandwich.
Well,
Ay, ay, ay.
Filipino sandwich. That would
It's
be
a
a
Greek-
very interesting
Show.
flavor.
Another show.
Oh my God.
Ah,
What do they say? They say, what's that saying? Once you go black, you never go
Never
back.
go back.
But you know what they say about the Greeks? Once you go Greek,
You'll
you
never-
can't sit for a week.
Oh, yeah.
Gosh.
Greeks are freaks? Is that what you're telling me?
And only in the sheets.
Ay, ay, ay. There you go.
That I would have to find out.
Ay, ay,
I'm
ay.
getting into my
What?
easy character.
Oh my
This isn't
gosh.
good. That's my other
Well, there's this
Where's
place
your
in Greece.
candy?
Yeah.
There's a place in Greece. It's called Mykonos. You can go to Super Paradise, and you can find all the candy
And
that you want.
Yikes.
That, my friend, is our background right now.
Oh my God, it's so beautiful. Look
Well,
at
That
that.
beautiful.
It is.
The candy.
Oh, the candy.
The candy
The
that
candy.
I was eyeing for are all those Greek statues.
Ouch.
Oh, my
I-
gosh.
I want them to come to life.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That's a whole nother show again.
Again, a whole other show.
I'm just.
And those are made to spec. So
Yeah.
So you know what? The people from my church will say, "Oh gosh, we have to pray for this
Oh,
guy."
no.
It's like every time that we see
Please
his show,
pray.
don't worry.
Oh, believe
We're all good. We're all good.
That's right,
Yeah,
that's right.
it's all just fun and
Yes.
playful banter.
Beautiful.
And that's it.
That's right.
And on that note, we're going on a break.
Almost.
Yes.
Hello everyone. Welcome to Social Media. This is Maria, founder of Social Media Shows.
Hello everyone, I'm Joseph Skoda. I'm with In the Office with Joseph Skoda and the Maria and Joe Live Empowerment Hour.
Hi, I'm Kevon Tyree, and I'm with Musician Loves Honey with Social Media Shows.
Hello everyone, I'm JC from Fab Life and from Geezy and his frenemies and from Saved by Grace.
What's up, social media? This is James Swanson of the James Swanson Show. My co-host Woody. He don't say much.
My name is Dolores Olson, and I'm with Geezy and his Remedies.
Hello, my name is Charles Lane of Saved by Grace.
Hi, I am Kiki,
And I'm Yorgaki.
and we are from Social Media Shows, and we are the Flame of Las
Y
Vegas.
floga to Las Vegas.
And we would love to wish you a happy holiday season.
Καλά Χριστούγεννα και καλή πρωτοχρονιά.
Happy holidays from Social Media Shows.
I just want to wish you and your family a Merry Christmas this year. Make this season special.
Wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Cheers.
Welcome back to another segment of Fab Life, and here I am with Kiki, Dolas, and George. You have not told me your last name.
Kandaris, George Kandaris.
Greek.
Very Greek.
Greek.
Well, it's Napalapalopolis, so that's a good thing.
Right.
Yes. Oh my God! Now that I'm with you guys, I'm hungry. I'm craving for something Greek right now.
See, a little spanakopita,
A little tiropita, a little feta cheese, a little...
gyro, pastizo, baklava.
Oh,
Delicious.
Baklava.
Oh my
You know,
God.
it's so funny you mentioned baklava because the word bakla in Tagalog means gay.
Oh,
But
really?
like-
Well, I heard. Let me ask you this. My name Kiki. Somebody told me.
It means vagina.
Yeah.
In the
I'm a
Philippines.
vagina. A Greek vagina.
You know.
Is that true? Right?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Mamma
Yeah,
mia.
like
Oh
you
my
know,
God. Well, hey.
a word from another language could
Yeah.
mean something
Right.
else.
Absolutely.
Another
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, my name in
Language,
Greek
yeah.
really is Vasiliki. But
Which comes from the Greek word Vasilias or Vasilisa,
which means
is
princess
princess.
Oh,
Oh, actually, no,
nice.
means queen.
or queen. Could a queen
Yeah,
be?
because princess would be Pirigipisa.
Nah.
So,
Yes,
yeah, you
yes.
are
So, but because when I went to school, they could not
of
say
royalty.
the teachers or
She's
nobody.
of royalty.
I am.
Yes.
We already know.
And she was born in Long Beach.
Long
us.
Beach, California,
California.
by the beach.
Long beach.
Right.
So beautiful. But yeah, they couldn't call me Vasiliki at school, so they had to
Yes.
shorten it to Kiki. So I'm a Kiki. I'm a Kiki.
Nice, nice.
Or Greek
Kiki
G.
in a good way.
Or kinky.
That
sometimes
too.
good.
You never know. Shh, I'm sandwich here.
Sandwich.
We give you love.
Right,
We
right.
love the flaming sandwich. And speaking about flame, I would love to talk about the flame of Las Vegas.
Our
We're
show.
so
Yes,
excited. So excited.
Tell me about your
We
show.
just did our show like
Yes,
an
our-
hour ago.
Our first show
Our very
aired
first show.
today.
That's right.
We're so excited. Our show is a Greek show.
Yes.
We speak Greek and English to combine both
Yes.
languages together. You know, it's like a bridge because we're Greek, but we live in America, so all the languages kind of blend together.
That was kind of cool how you just did that with your little Greek accent.
Of course, I have that in there too.
Yeah.
So
And
anyway,
I was talking like this too in the show.
you
too, a
see,
little.
it's,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
just
Is it we
comes
get
natural.
that because we sound like our parents.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
yes,
sure
yes.
do.
It's very good.
Because
I like
what
this.
do they say?
It's very good.
What do they say?
The apple doesn't doesn't fall far from the tree.
But we take the apple, we make a nice pie too.
Yes, because we're Greek.
We're Greek, yes.
Κάναμε μιλόπιτες. So anyways, we're very funny. We're both friends and we're funny.
We both want to have fun.
Yeah, we love.
Oh my God.
We laugh.
And we
every
really
day.
want to just bring Greek culture and our Greek heritage and anything Greekness.
Just
that
to
we do
open
have,
it up. We're
and
like
open
an
it up
open book, you know what I mean?
To Las Vegas and, just show people like, hey, this is who we are. I mean,
And,
there's
we're
35,000 of us that live in the valley.
Yes.
Okay, from now on, since I am part Greek,
35,001.
No
There you
matter
go.
how small the percentage
doesn't
of my
matter.
Greek blood,
That's it.
I am going to promote the Greek culture.
There you go.
Yeah.
And you could do that by saying "Oppa."
Yeah,
You see?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's it. So you know,
Yeah.
we wanted to bring, also we want to give an opportunity to
Yeah.
other Greek Americans
Yes.
that are in like the entertainment
Yes,
world.
yes.
Right.
And through my company, it's just another avenue where the vessel that they could
Yes.
come through us and we could help them get into that next level. So it's just everybody helping each other.
Like you reaching out to them and them
exactly.
reaching out to
Yeah.
you.
So that's all
And
it
in
is.
Greek, we call this philotimo.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what
Philotimo.
philotimo is a Greek word, and it's to help one person, to love one person, to be that one person, that unity and all that.
It's open your arms,
it's
open your doors,
arms.
open your
That's-
house.
And that's the cornerstone of my upbringing, and I'm sure Kiki's upbringing
Yeah.
and all that. It's just
Yes.
to always be open and loving.
And to help
Yes.
one
And to
another
help one
because
another.
that's
And
really
the social media shows branding,
yes,
Yes, branding opportunities
that's right.
outreach.
and outreach.
Okay,
Reach out and touch someone.
there you
Yeah.
go. Exactly.
I
Because
touch you.
That's the only way. Yes, and I'll touch you.
And I touch you.
There you go. But that's how we all
Yeah.
move up the ladder together. You know what I mean? Nobody could do it really by themselves, and if they do it, I always say they're kind of self-absorbed. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's right.
Yes,
It's more
absolutely.
beautiful to be with your team, to help your team, and help everybody. Because, like they said, it takes a village to raise a child.
It takes a
Yes,
village.
yes.
But it
does.
takes a village to raise all of us. Because I don't care if you're 5 or you're 50. There
It
comes a
doesn't matter,
moment
yeah.
when everybody needs that, that olive tree branch to grab
Yes,
onto
yeah,
Yeah.
to kind of pull aboard. So, I mean,
I
I've
love
always-
olives.
Oh, so do we.
I love olive oil.
Greek olives. And that's beautiful for your face.
Yes.
Yeah, it's very
Oh,
good.
really? I
Of
didn't
course.
know
Oh my
that.
God, that's why we have such good
Oh
skin.
my
That's right.
Exactly.
There you start.
See?
This
So-
is where we start.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So that's how, I believe that you always have to be a giver in life and not a taker.
Yes, yes.
Because that's what we're all about. I teach my kids every day, pay it forward. The minute they walk out that door, I go, pay it forward. I don't care if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people, pay it forward. It always comes back to you.
Tenfold.
Goodness always comes back.
Tenfold.
Hatred doesn't in life. Hatred
No,
doesn't,
no.
Yes, yes.
So that's all. Be good to everybody. Goodness prevails.
Yes.
It
yes,
always does.
yes.
So-
I
And-
love the fact. Oh, okay. go ahead.
And just to get a little, you said goodness prevails.
Yes.
In Greek, we have a saying. It's called Isus Christos Nika, which means
Yes.
Jesus Christ always conquers. Jesus Christ always wins.
Oh,
Which
I
is
love
huge.
it.
We have
I love it.
you go to the Greek church. You go to the Greek church at St. John's. On El Camino.
Yep.
Was it 5300 El
5300.
Camino? Right. And we have our festival next month. September 14th to the 16th. Greek food festival.
Greek dance,
But you know
Greek
what's
food,
really
everything.
cool?
Mm-hmm.
The church also provides tours. Every hour on the hour with the priests and with the laymen that are there, and you get to learn about the culture. You get to learn about
religion.
the religion
Yes.
aspect of it, and you'll see, there's so many parallels. We're Greek Orthodox Christians, and you got Catholics, Christian.
Yes.
Catholic means Catholicos is a Greek word. It means universal.
Universal,
Yeah.
yes.
Which is a
universal,
Greek
yeah.
word, We
Yeah.
say the creed the same. Everything's the same, there are a couple
Yeah.
little differences.
Yes, yeah.
But in the end, we all believe in one God, and
Right,
that's it.
right.
Or
But
whatever you believe in.
I want you
That's
to.
As
all.
long as you
Believe
believe in something.
That's all.
I want you to say that thing about Jesus Christ again because it's music to my
Yeah,
ears.
say it again.
Say it
the way we
again.
do it. This is
Isos
how we-
Christos Nika. Jesus Christ conquers.
Jesus Christ
Yeah,
conquers.
and there's an
Yeah.
icon, and it's a cross, and it says, I see.
You said Jesus Christ conquers, and you said something else. Jesus.
Say it again, slow motion.
Isus Christos Nika, which means Jesus Christ conquers.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Jesus Christ conquers, and that's the cornerstone of the Greek church,
Yeah, the Greeks.
and the Greeks really right. In
following.
anything that we've
Yeah,
done,
yeah.
Always.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, so
My favorite saint, the Apostle Paul, who is the father of the
Christianity.
New Testament.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because he wrote like most of the stuff in the New Testament,
Right.
it's
do you know?
his.
Do you know
Yeah.
who the first Christians were? If we're gonna get into religion, I know we're talking about the Fab Life, but real quick.
Oh,
But do you know
yeah.
who the first Christians were? The Armenians were the
Wow.
first to become Christian, and then Saint Paul went to Athens and
Yes.
and got the Greeks. You know, to become Christian and all that because they
Wow.
were pagan.
Yes,
Everybody was
yes,
pagan.
back in the day.
You know, you had all the gods and you had this, and you
Yes,
had that.
yes,
so,
yeah.
but yeah, the first Christians were actually the Armenians.
No wonder
you know?
I love Greek mythology. When I was a
See?
kid, I always read the book of Edith Hamilton, and it's all
Oh,
Zeus
yeah.
and
Oh.
Mount
Yes.
Olympus and
All that.
blah blah
the,
blah.
the
and,
Odyssey of Homer,
Yeah,
and,
and,
Iliad, and it just.
and I love watching, even if it's a Hollywood version. Like I
Oh.
start going into the privacy of my room and start
Uh-huh.
acting like Hades. You are specks of dust beneath our fingernails.
Oh my
Your
goodness.
very breath was a gift from Olympus.
Oh my goodness! You see, you got that little Greek juice in you.
You got the Greek juice in you.
Yes.
Maybe a little.
Hey, it's the candy, the candy, the
Oh, the
candy.
candy, yes, the candy.
Like,
Oh.
that's what,
Yeah,
I'm,
the looks are so
that's
funny.
what I'm afraid. I don't eat any candy
Oh, no.
and I'm like this.
I know.
Oh, that's,
I know.
That's
That's
us.
really what's
That's
going to
right.
happen if I eat
Oh my
candy.
God,
That's
Lord,
going to be
So funny.
Lord help
super
us.
fabulous.
Yeah, you might have to call the Exorcism Institute
Oh my
in
God.
the Vatican. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Oh,
We're
geez.
just having fun.
That's right.
Oh
That's right.
my
Every
gosh! So
time.
I'm very happy about the.
We're looking
Flame of
forward to
Las
it. We're
Vegas.
very
Thank you.
excited.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
we
very
sure
very
are.
excited, and
Yes.
The Floya,
the flame,
Yes.
the fire
To Las
of
Vegas.
Vegas, and that's.
I know I
that's
don't understand
all of
a
us.
darn thing, but I'll still watch it.
That's
There you
okay.
go.
Well, it's a mix, so
It's a
you
mix,
know,
so you could kind of like pick up a little,
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
so we
yeah.
just kind of, throw our own little words and flavors into it. So
You guys are gonna have to bounce back and forth, but for those people who
that's what we kind of
And-
do,
and that's
yeah.
what we did.
That's what
and
we've
that's
been
what we're
doing.
doing. We're going
Right.
to Greek and English and back and forth.
because
and
it's
just
very,
translating.
it's very natural for us, for all
Yeah.
of us that are really like either born here or have the
Yeah.
two languages.
Yeah.
And you know
It's
what's so
very easy.
funny? A lot of times I'm trying to say something in English and I can't say it.
Yeah,
I was born in America. I
Ah.
speak
Right,
English, but my mind is thinking in Greek.
yeah.
You know,
Oh,
or,
my
or
goodness.
and even my dreams at night, they're in Greek. They're not in English.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's crazy, you know.
That's beautiful.
and that's how we
That's
are.
because
you know?
we are bilingual.
We are bilingual.
We are bilingual.
I am
Yes.
trilingual because I hablo español.
Oh, poquito,
that's why I
sí.
speak
Tú hablas
Spanish
español.
too. Yeah.
Sí, oui, oui,
Yeah.
a
Qué
little
bueno.
Yeah.
parlez-vous
Porque yo
français.
estudio
What is
español en la
for?
escuela por 6 años.
Hey, okay, slow
For
down,
6
Dora.
years I
Mas-
studied
6
back,
years.
and I
Yeah.
retained it.
That's good.
And
Yeah.
there's a lot of Latin. Well, I don't want to generalize, but there's a lot of Latinos here in the Las Vegas
Yes.
Valley
Yes.
because we're like 4.5 hours from like a border.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
yes.
It's good to have anyway.
Yeah,
it's
you
very,
gotta know.
it's very
Right.
good to be.
Exciting. This
bilingual.
is like super exciting.
Yeah.
I was watching you a while ago, you guys behind the scenes, and
Uh-huh.
I was seeing, all that excitement.
Yes, we
and-
get very excited
and when
together.
we talk with
Yeah.
our hands.
We talk with our hands.
Yeah.
We talk with our mouth.
So a
we
lot
talk
of times
with
when
our,
we're sitting here, I know.
me too. We
We're-
got it.
we're
We're
trying
trying to
to-
like
we're trying to
body
refrain.
language.
Much like my Spanish, family members, my
Yeah.
relatives, when they get into the room, they're like that.
And we're very loud. On top of
Yeah.
that, we're like,
And-
"Hello."
Yeah, they are like-
The other
they are
thing that
like-
we did too when we were playing our music, I mean, we're listening to music. I started dancing.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
You know, while we're
it's
listening,
us.
while we're
That's the way.
featuring the artist.
Yes, yes.
You know, so
That's
That's-
us. We're
yeah,
happy
that's
people.
us.
We're happy.
That's it.
We're the happy duo.
That's
the
it.
happy people. So it's
That's really awesome. Well,
Yeah.
guys, I was so delighted to have you.
And
Well,
we
thank
are.
you.
Thank you so
We're-
much.
yeah.
and
thank you.
George for the first time, and you for the second time.
Thank you. I feel
Awesome.
so
Maybe I'm so happy for
fabulous.
the third time.
Oh my God. 3 is a charm, darling.
Yes, there's a charm.
That's
Yes.
great. Thank you always.
And I would love to invite you to do comedy, Dizzy. One day,
Oh,
we'll have to
yeah.
set up an
We
appointment.
could set something up. Yeah,
Set something
we can,
up,
We can,
yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
And you too, if you
Of
do
course.
comedy.
I do a little of everything.
Yeah.
I could do that too.
You know what? Once I get into Gizi, once I get into my mode, like that'll
That's
set
it.
the tone. That's
Oh
it.
my God,
And
okay.
you guys will be like, he's going crazy. Yeah.
Well, that will be a fun show. We'll have to do that.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
Okay, see you for another segment.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. You enjoying the show, baby?
Yes, I do. I guess you like this honey, huh?
That's some good honey, baby. That's not the honey I want. I want this honey. Oh yeah, baby. See, bet you can't compete with this, huh? That smells so sweet, baby. Oh, can you feel that? Oh, that's so good, girl. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's the stuff. Oh, this is.
Welcome back to another fabulous, or should I say fantabulous, episode of Fab Life. And now I'd like to interact a little bit to my audience. Wawa, hi, how are you? We love you and we miss you. And Malu, I miss you guys. Malu, Roel, and the children. I miss our fellowshipping. Thank you for watching. And I would love to read the comments of Wawa. Her first comment, she said, "That's true, LOL." Okay. And then she says, once you go Greek, you can't sit for a week. LOL. Oh my gosh, I know. Wawa has been drowning in Hawaiian love these past few weeks, months, I don't know. Lucky you. And then she also says, the Filipino-Greek connection surely is definitely explosive and phenomenal. Yes, that is so true, Wawa. Oh my gosh. So I love it, I love it. Thank you to all our televiewers, all of you join in to watch Fab Life and all the other shows. And once again, I'd like to thank Kiki, Dolas, and George. I have a hard time saying his last name. I keep on forgetting his last name. But they have a show called The Flame of Las Vegas, and I think it was completely appropriate for me to be wearing this Hunger Games t-shirt, because the Hunger Games is kind of a little bit Greek, you know, in terms of their Olympic or Olympian kind of competition. So here is the flame. I give the flame of love for the flame of Las Vegas. And yes, and Nala said, yes, I am waiting for that show. Even the black cat Nala is waiting for it. And yeah, it's gonna be super, super amazing. I had so much fun interviewing Kiki and George. Too bad it was only for 2 segments, but that's okay. You know, you'll be seeing their fantastic show soon, pretty soon. And as you can see, I haven't removed my background yet. Mykonos is still in my background. Even though right now I'm going to talk about my exciting trip to New York City in September. And I can see now that Velson, I want to give a shout out to Velson. They've been doing a lot of model searching, fashion model searching right now in Manhattan for the models that will qualify to walk down the runway in Manhattan Fashion Week and who'll wear the clothes of all the Filipino designers who are participating in our show. Oh no, not my show. Manhattan Fashion Week. Bear with me for just a minute. I would like to acknowledge all the designers that are participating. So here are the designers that are participating for Manhattan Fashion Week 2018 to 2019 Spring Summer Collection. Sydney Paris, CEO Manila, Osgo, Chris Jasler, Ronaldo Arnaldo, my good friend, and Steve Vasquez, who happens to be from Uruguay. And so those are the fashion moguls or the fashion maestros who will be unveiling their collection and worn by the fabulous models who will be sashaying down the runway of Manhattan Fashion Week. So excited. And also I'm going there not only to cover Manhattan Fashion Week, but also to cover part of New York City, which I'm dying to see, like of course the new World Trade Center, which is very close to Ground Zero, and also the architecture of the architect named Santiago Calavatra. It's a very controversial building. The building is actually the roof of the subterranean subway, and the reason why it's caused a lot of controversy is because it's a $1 billion subway station, and they said that it could have, gone. The $1 billion should have gone to somewhere else. But and I know that it's a whole lot of money. I know it's an obscene amount of money. But once you see the architecture in Fab Life, in a month from now, you'll see why it cost them $1 billion to build. And I'll be very sure to record every nook and cranny of that $1 billion building. Yeah, to some people, oh, it's only a subway station. Oh, it's only a building. But to those who love art and architecture, and those who understand that New York is about, love for architecture, art, culture, and fashion, that they will truly appreciate this coverage of Fab Life about New York. And also, the new World Trade Center, which is a monumental glass tower, in New York. And I think I'll also be covering a little bit of the West Side Rail. It's a new city within the city that they're building right now in Manhattan, and I can't wait for it to finish next year. They said 2019. So hopefully I'm going to be there to cover it. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. I mean, I just wanted to devote this segment of Fab Life to my New York trip. I'm really so excited. I'm so super stoked and so psyched up about it. I even got the Airbnb where I'm going to stay for a few nights, and of course the first night I'm going to be staying in the condo unit of my very friendly host Carla Macaranas, who's my best friend from the church in the Philippines that I was in many years ago, and my partner in crime in New York. And last time that I was there, we ate in all these Chinese restaurants in downtown. So I can't wait to probably minimize the Chinese restaurants, because I really want to see more of the fashion places in New York. And so there you have it for the third segment of the Fab Life. And up next will be the fourth segment. So don't go away.
John is an employee at one of the most famous firms in the city of New York, so his job is very hectic, and he realized that it is necessary for him to go and finally take a vacation. But he went on a vacation without planning out the details, and wasn't able to truly enjoy where he went because he had to think about so many things that he didn't plan for. Instead of enjoying his time away from work, he came back with more stress that he was not able to take full advantage of his vacation. But this year, a coworker suggested him to try World Ventures this time to make his vacationing more enjoyable and less stressful. They do not require you to plan anything outside of your transportation, which is also available at discounted rates. Your stay, your transport, and many meals are planned by the club. John liked the idea very much. He tries World Ventures, and his experience with the club was amazing, as he made many friends there with whom he had a great time. John recommends that everyone should try this club, as they are the best in business. See how the VIP-vacation-club.com can give you the right experience without all the hassle. Enjoy the VIP experience that only World.
And welcome back to the last segment of Fab Life. And first and foremost, I would like to thank all our sponsors for Fab Life, and one of them is VIP Travels of Joseph Skoda. And also, I'd like to thank Fame Lash and Time to Tint. And also, what else is there? And all, who are the other sponsors? I'm just looking on my phone right now because there's so much stuff to share with you guys, you know, since my mind is just driven with Manhattan Fashion Week. And we got all these, the pictures. So do we have the, oh, not yet, okay. So yeah, that's basically it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just preparing for my monumental trip to New York, and I'm so excited about it. And I also like to take this opportunity to thank all the guests who committed themselves to appear in the Fab Life, and those who came more on time and those who came. And as for those who canceled, perhaps we can work on that, and we just want to be sure if you know really want to appear, you know, in the social media shows Fab Life. If not, you know, I mean, it's okay to say no. I would rather get a no than for someone to tell me, oh, let's just do it next week, and then when next week comes, like the same thing happens. So just give me a yes or a no, and I'll be fine with that, because I have a long list of guests. So, okay. And also, oh, where's the picture? So these are the designers that will appear in the Manhattan Fashion Week. The one who's seated on the wooden chair, that's my good friend Ronald Arnaldo. And as for the other designers, there's Sydney Perez, CEO, Osgo, Chris Jasler. Okay, so those are the 4 talented people that we show. And for those of you who are in New York, or those of you who are interested to fly in New York for this event, it's going to be at the 4 West 43rd Street, New York, September 8th. And it's going to be on a Saturday, and it'll be from 5 to 10 p.m. Wow, that's going to be a long show. And the attire is semi-formal attire. Well, it actually means you have to come in really fashionable because it's Manhattan Fashion Week. And then the tickets are priced front VIP row $150, and then the second row is $80, and then the third and fourth row and the fifth row is $50. So there you have it, and the tickets online for only $50. So, oh my goodness. So visit their website. So or call. Oh my gosh! I think my eyes are deceiving me. Bear with me for 1 second. Isn't this so much fun where we have to pause for a few minutes? Because my eyes decided to become fabulous, that's why. So, I'm just going through where you can well, anyhow,
What's the name?
Manhattan Fashion Week. I'm just trying to find the website where they could go get tickets.
Organizer's name? Alson?
Velson, he's on. So I'm watching at all these images right now. Velson has really been busy with all the photo shoots. He's done a photo shoot on 42nd Street. Maybe next time if we could upload these videos so you guys will see it. Yeah, it'll be nice to upload the videos to be able to see it. Yeah, because these past few days, the organizer of the Manhattan Fashion Week has just been busy. He's just been busy grouping the all the models that will appear. Okay, so what I have here is just a telephone number. It just says, please call 347-331-2666. Oh my, there's 3 sixes. Mark of the beast. Okay. So if you call 347-331-266, that's where you can inquire about the tickets to go see the Manhattan Fashion Week, and it's going to be like an amazing, super amazing event. Okay. And there you have it. I will be covering a little bit more of this next week, and hopefully next week we'll be able to show some videos of the models that will be sashaying down the runway, and the photo shoot and the photo video that they did in Times Square before this monumental event. Okay, and there you have it, fabulous people. And that was another episode of the Fab Life. Until next time, remember, your best fashion accessory is your self-confidence. Ciao, Bella.